20 years I rode. I maintained order. I enforced the law. And I kept the highways safe. But I left that life behind. Only to lose that which matters most. So what's a man to do but return to the only thing he knows? Well now, howdy doody. Howdy doody.
So yeah, I popped on Azobi for about 2 hours last night. It was interesting, chat. Also, I have Reshade running now, which just makes a very subtle difference to the look of the game, but I really like it. It's really good. So yeah, I came on Azobi last night, and I'll explain to you all what happened. There's actually one little nice bit of RP. Doom 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 doom. Doom doom doom. I think Obi's gonna end up getting fired is what's gonna happen, and then he's gonna go to war with the MSO. That's what's gonna happen. Oh shit! I always forget this. Now let's hope it doesn't crash my PC. Okay, we're okay. So let me show you this this reshade. So I actually am not sure if that's with it on or off right now. You ready? So that is it's really subtle. Let me get some green in. That's the original. That's with the reshade on. That's the original. That's with the reshade. It just pops some color and highlights the shadows. So it's really good. Also, let me check this. But yeah, you can just toggle it. You see, it's ever so slight. But it's also really nice. But that's just one preset. You can get a bunch of presets that you can use. See, I am. Oh no! Oh! Oh God! What was that? 41 minutes ago. 6 p.m. EST today at the Bahala House and Roads will be good for me. Okay, so I will be streaming again tonight after Baldur's Gate. Hang on. See you there. I'm also around now for the next 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. 3 hours. Oh, Colt. So I can't remember if chat have seen this. You have, yeah, because I've shown this on stream. This is a guy who wanted to hire Obi as a PI, and I was like, well, I'm law now, but I'll still help. Let's meet. So let's get down to the Rhodes office so I can show you the telegrams. So what happened last night, chat? Obi logged on. He was back at Saint Denis. There were about 145 players on.
Hello.
And a grand total. Bear in mind, this is about 11:30. I went on last night, my time. 145 players, 3 law. 3. In fact, I think when I logged on, there might have only been 2. I'm not sure. No, I think there was 3. But there was me in Saint Denis and 2 deputies in Blackwater. There was something on the tip line about an incident at the Saint Denis Bank, so Obi ran off to that because it was only a few minutes old. But yeah, it had all been dealt with by the looks of it, and there was nothing going on. So I was like, okay, fine. So I started to make my way across the state. So I took my horse from Saint Denis, went to Rhodes, Emerald Ranch, Valentine, and up to Strawberry. And sent a telegram saying, hey, I'm patrolling. Well, I mean, I'll just show you. Hey, I'm patrolling. Here's where I've been. What? How did I? What is going on? There you go. Hey, I'm patrolling. Here's where I've been. Here's where I'm going to go. And then we got a reply, chap. Let me show you the interesting shit that went down. Okay, so here's the message I sent, okay? I have patrolled, it's misspelled because I was tired. I've patrolled from Saint Denis via Rhodes to Emerald Ranch, Valentine, and I'm now in Strawberry. Very quiet, even Valentine. I will loop back down to Blackwater after this. Obi, OC 6565. MSO Command, so not a lawman who is logged on. MSO Command themselves reply with, Assistant Deputy O. Colt. It is very important to remember, as an assistant deputy, you must be with the deputy or higher at all times. Please see to it these issues are fixed. Now, at the point I get this message, one of the two deputies is over in Sisika and has been there for a while, and the other deputy is in Saint Denis. At which point I am in. I might have got down to Blackwater by this point, or I might have been in Strawberry. Yes, I was in Blackwater, because then I had a little bit of RP with a couple of cool people in Blackwater. So Obi replies with this. Hang on, let me do it in his voice.
MSO Command. There were not the resources available this evening to make that feasible. I'm well aware of the protocol regarding assistant deputies. Instead of focusing on me conducting a patrol in an attempt to make the citizens feel the law are active, I would urge MSO to be more concerned with the fact that there are only 3 lawmen on duty for the entire state. Correction 2. I'm clocking off.
And then no reply. No further follow-up. So that was the little moodiness that went on last night, chat, and it made me giggle. Damn, spicy. Well, Obi has 2 problems with it. One, your strategic deployment idea when you have 3 law is bullshit. Why would you put 2 deputies in Saint Denis and leave the rest of Monroe completely open to any shit that wants to go down? It makes no sense. Don't be fucking dumb. You don't have the numbers to support that deployment strategy. Then, second of all, this is the tip line, which is read by the entire of MSO. If you want to give me a dressing down for breaking a protocol, you do it in private. You don't blast it out to the entire MSO. That is shockingly bad leadership. So Obi's pissed now.
He is not a happy man.
I've declared the threat to society status on the following individuals for repeated violent behaviors and incidents over the last few weeks. The status will apply until July 26th. The Strays are a known violent criminal organization led by George Welsh and Lizzie Green. Extreme caution should be taken around these individuals. The current list of people with this newly applied status are as follows: George Welsh, Theo Foster, Jacob McCarthy. I'm gonna guess that's McCarthy. Judge Ophelia King. All right, someone was trying to break into a register in Big Valley an hour ago. No point dealing with that. Law kidnapped by Rhodes 4 hours ago. Okay, are there any standing warrants? Incident report. Oh, search warrant. Okay. There's a lot of arrest warrants. Oh no, complete. So Gotti Montana, Oliver Colt, Ruth Lancaster, Theo Foster. I'm requesting a warrant to search the telegrams of Rosalie Current Black as it pertains to the investigation of her death. Okay. Theo, Ruth, Oliver, Gotti.
Well, all right then. Let's go for a little wander. Howdy.
Howdy.
Oh, it's so hard to see if your badge actually pops in or not. Can't see it, chat. Hang on, I think what if we take his coat off? It'll be easier to see. There we go. Actually, do you know what? It's fucking hot weather. We don't need his coat on right now.
Here you go.
Oh no, it's the popping the collar is what makes his shoulder go weird. But yeah, so that was the salt that occurred last night.
But I was just like, this goddamn bullshit. You want to call me out for doing my damn job? You want me to go sit in Saint Denis? Sucking off the other deputy? For fuck's sake, what's wrong with you? Oh, I'm sorry you got murdered. I was playing solitaire in the Saint Denis office as per protocol.
But look at that pretty little horse.
So, once again, Colt is at war with the MS fucking O.
Bought the cow? What? How dare you call Cloud a cow? How dare? No, this was a beautiful Nakota that got gifted to us in character by Joey Doyle, which is Catvault's character. No, this is Cloud the Dakota. Fast and strong. But a little bit scared of snakes.
Gentlemen.
And if it had the money, I mean, the price was ridiculous. But the cow was cute. The cow was cute.
Howdy. We're both taking a shortcut. Let's go see who's in St. Denis.
Yeah, this is a riding Cloud around last night. This is a fast horse. Ah, I got my lasso equipped because I nearly had to rope somebody last night. Well, I didn't nearly have to rope somebody. I just suspected that it might end up happening. All right, so 6 p.m. EST, that's 1800 plus 5, so that's 2300. So 11 p.m. my time in the Rhodes Parlor House, and we're going to have a meeting about this PI job. I'm just kind of hoping whoever set up this campsite is going to come back and kind of leave more of a trail at some point. Or, I mean, be there would be great. Check the journal for new pages. I assume that those books are infinite. I don't know if they ever run out of pages. It's so weird how you have to do the badge. Him to pull floaty like. When I was in Blackwater last night, somebody literally came up. I heard some shooting basically by the sheriff's office, and turns out it was out on the water, and then I saw this boat come in with 2 people on board. So I approached them on the dock, and one guy walked past me, and he literally went, Obi? And he literally went, holy shit, a lawman. I heard about these guys. Ain't never seen one though. Pulled his hamstring. I mean, he is a bit old to be going up and down ladders. Put his coat on. Makes him recognizable, plus his badge fits.
A lawman out in the wild.
See, like, now, what am I supposed to do with there's no deputies on? Am I just supposed to not clock on? Do you know what I mean?
Alright, let's check in the orifice.
Feral lawman. I tell you what I don't like, and maybe this is just me. I don't like it when they lock these front doors. Okay, good, they aren't locked. Hopefully they've stopped doing that now. Because I always think this little foyer bit should be accessible, right? So the public can come in. Hey, Lua. I got a dressing down last night, Lua. On the tip line for going out on patrol. So Obi sent back the most passive aggressive, slightly subtle fuck you ever written, I think. I don't know if you were here at the beginning of the stream, but there were 3 of us on last night and about 145 players. 2 deputies and me. 1 deputy was off in Sisika, the other in Saint Denis, and I was like, well, there's the rest of Monroe to police. Your deployment strategy is bullshit when there's only 3 of us. It wasn't slightly subtle. No, it wasn't. That's one character trait of mine, and it's not necessarily a good character trait. It's one of my flaws, is I'm not very good at putting up with stuff that doesn't make any fucking sense. I hate stuff that doesn't make sense. And my only response is just to immediately go, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, turn your fucking brain on for 5 seconds, please. It's not on the VOD, unfortunately, Lua. I mean, I'll just show you again while we're here quickly for those who didn't see. I just jumped on for like an hour last night, just to get some hours in. Like, because to Obi's mind, it's like, why do you want the only 2 lawmen that are on the mainland in the same place? There's a lot of Monroe to cover. Don't be fucking stupid. Where are we? So I just sent this. I have patrolled from SD via roads to Emerald Ranch, Valentine, and now in Strawberry. Very quiet. Even Valentine. I'll loop back down to Blackwater after this. Then get a reply from MSO command. Assistant Deputy Colt. It's very important to remember as an assistant deputy, you must be with the deputy or higher at all times. Please see to it these issues are fixed. Sounds like a you problem, MSO command, I'll be honest. And then so Obi replied very, very subtly.
MSO command. There were not the resources available this evening to make that feasible. I'm well aware of the protocol regarding assistant deputies. Instead of focusing on me conducting a patrol in an attempt to make the citizens feel the law are active, I would urge MSO to be more concerned with the fact that there are only 3 lawmen on duty for the entire state. Correction 2. I'm clocking off. Obidiah Colt.
And he absolutely went off the clock in a mood. Like, fine, fuck you then. I won't bother. Like, that was his feeling. Like, okay, fine. I won't bother then. The one deputy that's left on duty can cover the entire of Monroe. I met my crim last night. I met a criminal last night. I'm trying to think who I met last night, actually. That wasn't you down in Blackwater. On the boat. But yeah, I was saying at the beginning of the stream, the other thing that would annoy Obi about that is calling somebody out publicly like that on the tip line where everyone can read it. Like, if you've got a problem with an assistant deputy, you pull them to one side and you have a conversation about it. You don't blast it out on the tip line. Not on the boat. Wait, were you the guy on the dock who was shady as shit? It was like, oh, I heard the gunshots and came over. I'm trying to think. I think that's the only people I interacted with last night. I think. I was very tired and sweaty. Oh, reshade does make a nice difference. Shrugs, maybe.
Barbecue platter. Nummy, nummy, nummy. I got barbecue in my tummy.
Don't drink and ride, Obi. Yeah, it's definitely like in the greens you can really see the subtlety of the reshade. It's nice. Faster horse? Yes, brand new. We got given it as a gift yesterday. We had a lovely roleplay scene with Cat Volk from chat, who plays Joey Doyle. And there was another guy there. I forgot his name. I think it was Deacon. My ability to remember names has gone out the fucking window since I had COVID, I must admit. And she basically, because I asked her, she came to register her firearms. So we did that. And then in the course of those conversations, she mentioned that she knew horses. And Obi's been on the hunt for a bit of a faster horse. So she let him try 3 different horses to figure out which one he wanted to buy. And then she just gifted one of them to him. And he was caught very off guard. He was like,
oh, I can't allow you to do that.
And he insisted on giving her $1. So that at least technically he had paid for the horse. and then he went up to Strawberry. It's one of the reasons. See, this is good community policing. It's one of the reasons Obi went up to Strawberry last night, because he'd said to Joey, look, I'll do my best to try and make sure we get some lore up there. When I'm patrolling later, I'll come up via Strawberry. Just in case Wyatt's online. Oh, he is. I'll tell you what, I'll head to Rhodes now. 14 minutes ago. I'll wait for you in the parlor house.
Sweetie,
How's things with you?
not my best day, dear.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. That's a good idea. We've still got the Shire, Big Shilly. We've still got the Shire. Poppy, I get so bad at Twitch names versus people names versus character names. Are you Ophelia? Oh, Cat's here! Hey, Cat. Gotcha. Joey is the horse fairy. Joey's great. I have renamed Sir Cumulus, though. I'm sorry. Mainly because it's just hard for Obi to say.
That's my horse, Sir Cumulus Lilish. He's now just called Cloud.
Also, it's a little nod to Final Fantasy.
Howdy.
Howdy. You, Wyatt, by any chance?
Yes, sir. I figured you'd probably show up here since I asked you to come here last night.
Yeah, I just sent you a telegram, in fact, saying I'd make my way here. Good to catch you.
All right. Yeah, let's step down to the basement because this is kind of like I don't want everybody hearing it.
All right. You ain't gonna try to kill me down there, are you?
Oh no, I'm not that kind of guy. I mean, unless you try to kill me, then we just gonna fight it out.
Oh, that's right. I'm not that angry.
I didn't even know there was a basement down here. I'm gonna die down here, chat.
Well, shit, I didn't even know the parlor house had a basement.
Yeah, sometimes we use this down here as a poker or blackjack or baguette room.
Well, I'll have to make sure I pop by next time you're having a tournament.
All right. Mr. Obidiah, I don't know if you remember, I was there when you interviewed for the Mighty Security.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I never heard back of nothing. I just assumed it didn't go my way.
Yeah, Mr. Ace has been away for a while, and he's the one that does all the hiring and stuff. But I remember you saying that you were the private investigator back in another state, and that you did some work with some serial killers.
Yeah, I mean, I've been a lawman pretty much all my life. I was looking at being a PI here in Monroe, but MSO seemed to see sense for once and gave me my badge back. But, I mean, I still want to help you out, because sure as shit, I'm going to get much of a response from anybody else around here.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Well, I tell you, I got a job. If you're willing to do it, I'll pay you.
Well, how about we see what it is first, and then we'll figure out terms and such, because I ain't going to take money from you unless it's outside the bounds of what I might do as a lawman, shall we say.
Well, the situation is, my friend Miss Lorelei, she married another lawman. You probably know him, Mr. Butcher.
Yeah, I met Mr. Butcher.
Well, I don't know if you heard, but his psycho brother, twin brother, Billy Butcher, is on the loose here in the state.
Yeah, I talked to Butcher about that just a little bit, yes.
Yeah, well, Miss Lorelei is a real close friend of mine. I look at her like a daughter, and I really, if I can get somebody to find this SOB before he does anything to her or her daughter Tops, I would greatly appreciate it, and I would pay him well.
Well, now, here's what I'll say to you, Wyatt. You ain't got to pay me a fucking dime for this. Now,
Well, I'll give you something, for your time spent.
well, look, we'll call it a good bottle of whiskey. How about that?
All right, that'll work.
Now, between you and me, as far as the MSO is concerned, I am nothing more than an assistant deputy who ain't allowed to patrol on his own. Now, I know what the fuck I'm doing. I've been doing this long enough. So, you talk to me about this, anything you hear, you talk to me about this, you drop me it through telegrams. I'll investigate
All right, same with me.
in my capacity as law, but I may struggle to get it on the books, first and foremost.
Hey. All right.
But I know Butcher. I had a little chat with him in Saint Denis maybe 2 days ago. He's a good man. He's of a similar mind as me, so I think between the two of us, we can try to put this to bed.
All right. Sounds good. The only thing that I know is that he's been stalking around their house, and there's a cabin not too far from their house that he's been sleeping in. Me and a friend of mine, we go out at least every other day and check the house, make sure nobody's around. Go down to the cabin to check around, because I don't want him sneaking up on. He's already got a hold to one of my friends, Mr. Nikolai, and cut his face up when he was down there at the house, watching the house for Miss Lorelei. And I really don't want nobody else getting hurt over this fella.
Yeah, well, me neither. So from now on, let's say I'll try to put myself between him and everybody else. So what's this? Let's get some details about the brother. You know his name and what he looks like?
His name is Billy Butcher.
Okay.
And he looks exactly like Baron. They're identical twin brothers.
Okay. Now, Butcher was a little hesitant, shall we say, to give me the location of his house, which I understand, but I'm going to track this.
It to you.
Yeah, if you can give me their house and this cabin you mentioned.
You know where the Brightway Manor is, or the Amara Manor?
Yeah, ain't that?
It's like not too far from Rhodes.
Yeah, between like around Caliga Hall, that kind of area.
Yep. If you follow that road going all the way down to the southmost point, you see the little cabin or little house area right there?
Oh yeah, I see it. Right, almost on the coast there.
Yep, that's their house.
Jesus Christ, that's too isolated out there.
Yep, and if you see that little dot on the map, like right in the side of that circle, that's the cabin he's been staying in.
Oh, I see. Yeah, just off the kind of near the dotted footpath.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Yeah, goddamn, he needs to move him inside the city. That's too remote out there.
Well, they've been staying away, but they go out there like every other day to grab some, extra clothes and stuff. They've been staying in Saint Denis in a few different places so that he can't narrow them down to one spot.
All right, that's
But like I
good.
said, he sits out there in the woods and just watches the house, or he's hiding in the bushes beside the house. We found footprint all around the house. Just a couple days ago, there was a bloody pig head on the steps, blood all over the place, and then we went over to the cabin and there was bloody handprints all inside the cavern.
He really has got it in for his brother, huh?
Yeah, we did receive a letter that he left on the door, one to his father and one to his brother, saying that he's out to get him, his father, and Baron's wife and child. Or he said Baron's family. So I'm taking it he's after all four of them.
You got any clue what kicked this off?
Something to do with I don't know, something happened back in their past, and one of the brothers died.
I see. So there were 3 brothers originally? You got Billy, Baron, and then the one who died, maybe?
Well, there were 2 sets of twins. It was Billy and Butcher, and then there was the other two. I cannot remember their names for the life of me. I know one of them has a poster in the Saint Denis Police Department on the wall, or not a poster, but a picture. Apparently, he was a psycho also.
All right. Okay.
And Billy and that brother was real close, and there he blames his father and Baron for the death of that brother. So he said that since they took everything he loved, meaning his brother that I guess they had something to do with, then he's gonna take everything they love.
Okay. All right. I mean, I think I've probably got enough to make a start, I suppose. Now, this next bit's gonna be hard for you, Wyatt, because it means you're gonna have to trust me a little here.
All right.
I need you and anybody else who's been watching the woods, keeping an eye on the cabin and so on. I'm gonna need you to back off, because I'm gonna need him to feel like he's safe. Now, he don't know me. He's never seen me. He won't know who I am or what I'm doing there. Most of these fucking monsters make their mistake when they feel too confident. And that's when I like to catch them.
All right, I can do that. I can tell Nikolai and Mr. Benjamin to stay from down there.
Now, I ain't gonna say you can't take the occasional ride past if you're going through Braithwaite or just throwing a cursory eye over it, but I want him to think he's safe somewhere.
All right, all right. I mean, I can't really stay away from Braithwaite. That's where I live at.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, I just won't go down toward their house no more.
All right, but you see anybody riding past, something like that, you let me know, and I'll make sure I keep you up to date on telegrams as I try to tighten the noose around this son of a bitch.
All right, sounds good to me. And I'm gonna ask a favor of you.
Okay.
Whatever you do, keep my name out of anything whenever you're talking to anybody. Because my family, they're not gonna like me, getting somebody else to look into it.
Well, let's put it this way, Wyatt. If this man is as guilty of the things as you say he is, we ain't gonna have to worry about a trial. So witnesses ain't too much important, if you get me.
All right, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me.
All right. Okay. I'll get to work, and I appreciate you coming to me with this. I know, Baron mentioned this to me, and I asked him if he'd raised it with the MSO, and, well, his response was, if you ain't one of the popular ones, they don't give a shit about you.
Yeah, probably sounds about right.
Well, I ain't surprised. I got told off last night for going on a patrol on my own.
But yeah, they're just gonna sit on the porch.
Yep, they wanted me to go hold hands with the deputy that was in Saint Denis and just leave the rest of Monroe to look after itself. Yeah. All right.
They could have been in St. Denis a couple days ago when we had 5 bodies dropped within 30 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there was two fellas running around just stabbing people.
Yeah. It's always a feel of a state if the relations with law ain't good on both sides of that coin. Stuff start going to shit fast enough.
True.
But I'll do what I can, Wyatt, okay? I mean, as you can imagine, I can't make no promises, but
I'm not asking you to make promises. I'm just asking you to just, do what you can to help out. Because like I said, I don't want nothing to happen to Miss Lorelai. She's like a daughter to me.
all right, no worries. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all our telegrams we've traded, and I'm going to take them out of the telegram records here. So as far as that goes,
All right, and I'll do the same.
All right, good. And you need to get in touch. You can drop me a telegram. Maybe ask to meet here if you want, or you don't have to go into details. Hey, you can say you wanted me to talk about that poker tournament I'm going to come to down here.
All right, sounds good. And I own the blacksmith out back. So if you ever need anything, just stop by there and ask for me.
All right, well, that sounds good, Wyatt. I'm going to go take a poke around Braithwaite.
All right. Have a good day.
And you stay safe. Keep out of trouble.
I'll try.
Ah, that's nice. We got a case, chat. We got a case. I hate that my feeling, though, is that I can't mention this to MSO because I'll just throw a shit fit and Obi won't be able to get anything done. Like, there's just no fucking point. It's interesting, though, because...
Howdy.
The fact that Baron said he tried to raise this with the MSO and nobody really gave a shit makes it very interesting.
All right, let's go get these telegrams off the books.
Make sure he doesn't skimp on the whiskey.
Yeah, I want at least an 1804.
How's it going? Interestingly, Top Hat, I was bringing chat up to speed on Obi being given shit last night for going out on patrol. But this is such a good example of Obi as a character. It's what I love about him is, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's just how he holds himself. People go to Obi with shit. I don't know why. They just do. It's been the same on every server he's been on. This was a guy who we didn't really have much of an interaction with, right? Who remembered Obi and has reached out to be like, I need help with some shit that's going down. Please, can you help me? And now Obi will work the case. We'll leave Midas in there. Like, it's such a shame. Who are we talking to? I think it was Baron actually who was saying that they used to have.
Howdy, sir.
Doubt it.
I think it was Baron who was literally saying they used to have detectives in Saint Denis, and then when MSO got changed into this one big gelatinous blob of law, it went away.
Howdy.
Hello.
Oh no, I just heard Edgar! Tom, you've ruined the word hello for me. Whenever I hear the word hello slightly longer than is normal, all I hear is Edgar. Hello. God damn you, Tom. Hello. Look at the pretty tail. I don't know why, Cat. I do it on every horse. One, because I think it looks nice. And two, because not many people tend to braid the tail on the horses. So it makes them quite easy to identify.
All right, let's see what we got down here. Take ourselves out to there.
But this is what Obi's built for. Like, slow, methodical, fucking quiet and subtle police work. Hello. I can't believe we got away with on Twitch last night. Of just everybody saying that they fingered Astrid. Yeah, I know I fingered Astrid, and then Alice fingered Astrid, and then Ashbjorn had to go at fingering Astrid. Not Astrid, sorry, Ethelfrith. It was just shocking. Hey, Catholic, how you doing? Welcome on in. For context, chat, they were talking about how everyone had attempted to heal Astrid's wounds, but all they ended up doing was just sticking their fingers in it. It's a good horse, Cat. Like, Obi was like one of 2 lawmen on last night, and I managed to get around nice and quick. Greetings, gamers! Hey, Tori, how you doing? Oh my god, you're playing Red Dead 2? How is it? I love this reshade, chat. Look, oh shit, at night it makes a big difference. So that's the original. That's with the reshade on. Original, reshade. Original, reshade. That's real nice. Yeah, it makes a big difference at night, like especially with the shadows. Like it seems to like pop the saturation on the greens and enhance the blacks and the shadows. How goes it? It goes all right, Tori. Obi is on a case, but it's off the books. So shh. Don't go telling nobody. Because he's only an assistant deputy, so he shouldn't be doing anything but holding hands with the deputy. Making posters as we speak? Cool, thank you. Appreciate you, Tori. See, now this isn't a million miles. No, okay, it's a little bit too far from Flatiron. Okay, so if you stay on the road, I think around here was where that boat in a tree was. All right, so if we follow the road and branch left. I've just thought of Obi's new catchphrase. It was going to be, for crimes on the porch, there's the MSO. For crimes everywhere else, there's Obidiah Colt Detective Agency. Now I think it should be, for crimes that need paperwork, there's the MSO. For crimes that need solving, there's Obidiah Detective Agency. No, CDA, Colt Detective Agency. Okay, so you can approach. I very rarely come to this area of the map, you know. But the area around Braithwaite is very pretty. See, funnily enough, we need Kenneth for this. Where else should they stand if they're in town when people are there? They shouldn't be stood on the porch at all. There's no need to stand on the porch. That's my hot take. What a lawman should be doing if they're in town and not doing paperwork is they should be out walking through the town. They should be getting to know everybody in the town. One of them should be in the saloon. One of them should be down by the stables. One of them should be in the telegram office. One of them should be in the bank chatting to people. Two of them should be walking around together in a little mini patrol of Valentine. Like, it's not just an issue with how it looks, like visually wise, it doesn't look good for civs. Like, oh, they're all just stood on the porch again. But your job is to get out there and talk to the community and make yourself part of that community. You look so insular, and it has the habit of forcing the role play to be quite insular as well, because it ends up with law being a team, and we role play together as lawmen on our porch. Same, Tori. Like, I get antsy on porches. I'm like, there's nothing to do here. Plus, as I found out yesterday, hold Okay, so there's a little camp here. You can actually take your clipboard and do it somewhere else. Hey, White Freeze. I mean, it's janky, but you can take your clipboard, open it at a law office, and then walk off somewhere else and do your paperwork. I think the thing in general, sorry, I'm trying to be quiet so I can hear anybody else. I think in general, the biggest question I always have is, why is everybody in Valentine? I get that it's a hub, but if there's like 4 of you in Valentine, 2 of you fuck off to Blackwater. 1 of you fuck off to Saint Denis, and 1 of you fuck off to Blackwater. Like, I get that Valentine is a central hub, but what becomes fascinating is that's where a lot of the bullshit and crimes happens. Like, Valentine is always like oh shit, if I go to Valentine, there's going to be crap to deal with. Because everything gravitates there. Because people are hanging out there, do you know what I mean? It's a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy. Well, back in the day, we had to get marshal permission to enter another officer's section, but now you don't get. But now you don't, which you guys are lucky. How do you mean by officer's section? Do you mean like going from Lemoyne into West Elizabeth, that kind of thing? Yeah. See, that's a shitty way to do it.
You goddamn asshole.
Like, the best way I've seen it done is you have your assigned areas, right? So, like, you will be assigned to the Valentine office. You're free to go elsewhere, but in general, like, if shit kicks off in Blackwater, you can absolutely go off to Blackwater. But in general, try to hang around your jurisdiction. Shuck out the venom. Help me. Shuck it real good. Right, I don't want the herbs. I want my hat. I'm like Indy. Indy, cover your heart.
Well, shit. If the MSO knew I was out here, I would be in a whole heap of trouble.
very close to the road on this side. Oh, I don't have my lantern. There's a wardrobe here? Oh, hang on. I gotta do this the weird way. There we go.
Alright, let's get out of here.
I don't want to work standing on a porch. I want a place for judges that isn't on an already occupied courthouse all the way across state where less than 5% of my cases are. Ario, nope, you have a perfectly good porch. Stand there. I don't understand it. I'm confused. I think if I could sum it up, it almost just feels like there's a slight mismatch between what... I'm trying to think of the right way to put this. What teams want for roleplay versus what actually works mechanically. Like, yeah, okay, roleplay wise, assistant deputies must stay with deputies. I get it. But mechanically, that doesn't fucking work half the time because at least when I play, there isn't any deputies. And half the deputies aren't available to sign off training anyway. The amount of people we tried to get to go down to Ansburg was stupid because no one wanted to go down there, especially when we had a gang war that way. Between 3 gangs in Ansburg, Saint Denis and Van Horn with the 3 mountains. A lot of patrols were done that way. What, you couldn't get people to go down to Ansburg? I'll be honest, I don't get it. I don't understand wanting to stay in a single place. Also, Jack the Riddler, welcome on the adventure. Thank you for the follow.
Well, shit. Let's see what we have here.
Oi, come back here. I'm fucking running off in my time of need. Okay. Well, not close enough. How old's that? 18 hours. What's 18 hours ago, chat? Oh, okay. Hang on. That's about 8, 9 o'clock my time, isn't it? Ooh, okay. Interesting. Oh, I like that. That's a cool little picture. All right, so they are active in these hours. Okay, good. That's the way I want to head. fucking spooky part of the map, chat. Love it. There's a lot of places to hide. Obi's so majestic. Somebody complimented his beard last night, actually, because I was like, I was having a chat with these guys at the docks in Blackwater, and we were like, oh, name's Obidiah Colt, and they're like, oh, that's good, that's a strong name, and I was like, yeah, the only good thing my dad gave me. And the guy said, well, he also gave you that majestic beard. It's like, thank you, it is majestic. But yeah, I mean, I'm not on enough to know the ins and outs of everything that's going on with the MSO. Like, I hear murmurings, you know, like a bunch of experienced lore people have left quite recently. I think Jay Brands was saying there's 82 lore on the roster, but it would be interesting to know what percentage of those are new. It's so pretty around here.
We're heading back to Rhodes, see who else might be clocked on. Gotta make sure I stay with the deputy.
The game itself is so beautiful. It really is. I've got a shuttle. What is wrong with me, chap? I've got a subtle reshade preset on at the moment, and it really just helps it pop. You left before all the offices merged. Well, I'll be honest, I've never played on a server where it's all just one big blob like this. God, that makes such a difference at night, doesn't it? Oh, I did that thing, didn't it? Okay. Forget about punching on a horse. Afternoon, Aragorn. Oh. That's really cool. Like, the fact that those storylines have intertwined is quite funny. Like, Obi went for an interview with Midas before he got his badge back. He gets his badge back. We meet a cool deputy in Saint Denis and hear about his brother who's trying to kill him. And then, from out of nowhere, one of the guys from the Midas interview reaches out to Obi to get him to work on the exact same case. I love that. Like, I don't know if those players talked at all, but I just love the fact that that's kind of come together. That's so fucking random. Okay, it's back on. All right, Rhodes is going to be my base of ops for this case. So Rhodes Bank is going to store all these. Oh, how'd you get it to do more? I forget. There we go. That is a great beard. I wish I could grow a beard like Obi's. I'm not quite old enough yet. I'm getting there though. I want to have a quick look at the files though, see if there's anything about this.
Howdy.
Howdy. This butcher did say, like, I've tried, but no one's interested. Obi's beard or Lulu's mustache? Ooh, that's a tough shout. I think Obi's beard would have the edge. Fuck, I'm still the only one on duty. At least it's... No, I can't say that word, because when you say that word, it goes insane. Okay, here we go. Investigation Billy the Butcher. Notes. Investigation notes. No, there's nothing in it. Okay. Patrick O'Neill, Eliana Merrick. Last updated on the 21st of June, so close to a week. About 2 weeks ago, Baron Butcher, when Baron returned from his trip, Billy Butcher, his identical twin brother, slipped a note onto his coat informing that he knows where he lives in Monroe. We believe that Billy Butcher is after Baron Butcher due to the death of his brother Blaze. Okay, so we do have a case file about it. As of the 14th, has not been seen in over a week. It appears to be Baron, but seems off. It's likely Billy. Okay. Main targets for his twin brother, family. Oh, their father, Arthur Riley. Okay. Okay, so there is an ongoing case at least. Here's the letters. Oh God. Yeah, I can't read that. I have tracked you down and your precious family. They will squirm like insects in the palm of my darkness. Nice. Consider this a chilling revelation, a glimpse into the relentless abyss from which I operate. Their fate teeters on your obedience. Brace yourself, for should you dare defy me, their torment will be a prelude to your own. Tell father I'll see him soon. Fuck, that's a great note. That's a great note. Whoever wrote that, what a brilliant way with words. Holy fuck, that's beautiful. I can just about read. I can't really read that font. But what's intriguing is, from a case perspective, is this guy just doesn't just want them dead, right? Because he'd have killed them both. If he's broken into his house and shot them. Ah, there's dentures. If you wanted them dead, they'd be dead. He wants to torment them, right? He wants this to last an amount of time.
Doing, deputy?
What the hell? Am I being blind?
And I
Right in front of you.
Hang on, let me kick some dust out of my eyes.
The boxes.
Oh, here we go. Jesus Christ, terrifying. Sounded like you were inside my ears.
Yeah. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. How about yourself?
They're all right. They're all right. Just come back to roads. Just seeing how things are. Things are really quiet.
Yeah, it's I mean, I'm supposed to like it when it's quiet, I suppose, but I tend not to, you know. Always has that sense of foreboding.
Are you guys forbidden to say the word quiet now?
Well, I mean,
And-
I've been a lawman some 20 years. It's a superstition at this point.
I like saying that. Even when I was a lawman on that porch there, I liked saying quiet. It was I could even shout it at times.
Well, I mean, if it gives them something to do, then I'm all in favor. Too many law in this state like to stand on the porch.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen a single lawman anywhere. I've been through Blackwater, Valentine, Saint Denis. I've been through Strawberry, but from Blackwater to even to fucking Tumbleweed. No one, not a single lawman nor marshal.
Yeah, well, apparently I'm all the thin line between order and chaos is resting entirely upon my shoulders right now. No pressure, huh?
Jesus.
That's okay. I'm sure as soon as the MSO stops pissing off good lawmen, there'll be plenty around.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's only a few left from my time now. I could probably name them too.
Yeah, you used to wear a badge, or you just been around a long time?
That's me, and we met yesterday. Alex Park.
Oh, geez, sorry, I didn't recognize you.
Yeah, I look a bit different without the Saint Denis attire.
Yeah,
It's good to have all these ready just in case wherever you need to be.
got to dress for the occasion, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was on last night. There was a handful of us for the entire state. It's not a good place to be.
Really?
Yeah. And then, if you can believe it, howdy. The MSO gave me a dressing down for going out on a patrol.
Not surprised. By
Yeah.
yourself, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean, we had one of us over in Siska dealing with bullshit, and you ever meet Deputy Butcher?
Oh yeah, he was Saint Denis Police Department when I was still LSO. Yeah.
Yeah,
I worked with him several times.
he's still around. He was down in Saint Denis, so well, fool that I am, I thought maybe somebody ought to go out to the rest of the fucking state. But hey, gotta have the almighty protocol followed and so on and so forth.
Yeah, that protocol was something that we could bend quite a lot back then. I let my assistant deputies, handle the small stuff but not chase, obviously, because it'd be risky. But if you were my assistant deputy, I wouldn't give it too much a shit if you went from Rhodes to Saint Denis and investigate. Because at the end of the day, you're still a fucking deputy. It don't matter what your rank is.
Well, shit, you sure I can't convince you to put that badge back on, come work with me? Maybe we'll get some fucking stuff done.
It's in the past now. It's not. I did my part. 18 years of doing it. I think I've done enough, especially after everything.
Yeah, that's fair. This job can extract a heavy price.
Yeah, and the heavy price it did extract, at least for me. But at least I'm glad there's still some good law around. I haven't seen too much of a good example lately, personally.
Well, I think it's just a lot of green in MSO, you know? I mean, Jesus Christ, every assistant deputy or deputy I meet I mean, they barely look older than a child in my eyes. Some of them only had a badge a couple of weeks. Too eager and too overexcited.
This job takes a lot from you. Takes away your innocence. They'll realize that pretty soon enough.
Yeah. It's, once you see it a little bit, you're not quite so eager to run straight into the fray. Learn the value of patience.
Mm-hmm. A lot of some of these new assistants or deputies I've noticed are children of the older deputies. Jess McAllister, Lloyd Henry. Who else? Kenny Bordeaux, Marshall. I used to work with his dad.
Raise a flag for good old nepotism, then.
Probably. Lloyd, though, I do have some hope for Lloyd. He is wearing the old LSO uniform that I've seen lately. It's interesting.
Well, you guys used to have a uniform?
Yeah, he used to. I could probably show you even. It's he used to wear a white shirt, black vest, blue coat with a tie, representing your rank, basically. Sure, the time might have been a bit might have been divisive to some people, but they were a tradition for LSO, and I tried to keep that tradition going on when I was a sheriff. But after that, after I was done being a sheriff, the whole uniform got changed, and it was something.
I mean, there ain't no harm in it. Helps unify you as a team. Helps civs know who to run to when shit goes south.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was the reason why I kept it, and again, it was for tradition. That's how I wanted it to be. But now I can barely tell when between a criminal and a deputy, because I've seen some deputies wear goddamn bandanas.
Yeah, there's a marshal who rides around all in black. I swear, the number of times I've seen him at an office thinking he was trying to break in, ain't till I see him with a clipboard I realize who he is. Used to have a uniform where I made my way through the ranks originally, and well, it was an earlier time and we had to get rid of it on account of so many deputies being strangled with that damn tie.
Luckily, we never really had that issue.
Yeah, I still can't bring myself to wear one unless I'm, having to be fancy.
Yeah. You know the hat I'm wearing right now? I wore this hat from assistant deputy to now. And you want to know how I got this hat to begin with?
Now, this story had better be fucking good, because that's a great hat and that's a long time to have one.
I grave robbed for this hat before I was deputy. I used to
Grave
grave rob
rob?
back in, grave robbing. I used to grave rob over in New Austin back then. This was a long time ago. Long time ago. And it's I basically I think I might have shot at the time the chef LSO back then. It's it was a different time, different person. And
Well.
then when I joined LSO and wanted to make things better, chose to, I guess, take this hat and just try to make some good from the wrong it did.
Well, I suppose there ain't Ain't nothing wrong with keeping a reminder of who you were and where you are now so you don't make the same mistakes.
Yeah.
So, what do you do with yourself now you ain't got the badge?
I don't know. I just travel around basically. Just meet new folk. I used to work at a ranch here. Just Eden's Edge, a horse ranch. I used to work there for quite a while.
Oh yeah, I know it.
Yeah, they're very good people. I've known Bambi for since I came here roads actually. It was good. No, I went to Mexico for a bit and just travel around, see my son over there, and now I'm back here, just kind of seeing how everyone is, and it's kind of sad to see everything being changed and all the people I used to know either dead, missing, or gone.
Yeah. Time has a horrible way of moving on when we don't want it to. It's nice you got a son, though. How old is he?
He's 19 now. He's got a little girlfriend over there. He's also studying, and told him not to do the same mistake and get her pregnant.
Well, I don't know. Sounds like it worked out okay for you.
Well, yeah, I guess he did. I do kind of miss seeing him, but he's in well, so I'm not too worried.
And no desire to move down to Mexico, be with him, make a new life there, leave all this behind.
Thought about it, but I think it's no. This place calls me sometimes. The people, maybe they're remnants of my old deputies. I still call them my deputies. Ain't that something?
Yeah, these places and this life, once you put that badge on, it's, well, I don't know. It's something a civilian won't ever comprehend, I think. The bonds forged in blood and bullets. It's a difficult thing to leave behind.
Yeah. Sometimes I do miss the action of it, or the bond created. That bank over there, there's so many times I had to negotiate there and get shot as well, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think between the two of us, we got more holes in us than a sieve.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even go swim in the river because the water just pisses out everywhere. All right, I better go check on the rest of Monroe, I suppose.
All right, well, good luck, and don't get robbed or shot. Deputy.
I will do my best, and I know things have changed, but if you ever need the help of the law, you feel free to get in touch with me, okay?
Sure. What's your telegram?
It's OC.
Let me just write that down.
I'm lucky I got one with easy numbers, which is handy at my age.
All right. OC.
6565.
6565. Gotcha. All right. My telegram is Alex P. ALEKSP.
ALEKSP.
Yeah, P like potato.
All right, perfect. Yeah, if you ever have need to call on me, you wouldn't be the first so far. It's amazing how disillusioned people have become with law. so we can ever help each other out. That's fine by me.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
All right. You stay safe, Alex.
You too. Take care, Obidiah.
Ah, I love those scenes. I love just like two old law dogs chewing the shit. I love that. That's a nice scene. Like, that's nice role play. We like that. You want to know how I got these scars? A good wholesome scene. Yeah. And yeah, Alec, I could go on a rant for about 20 minutes about distribution of activities and resources on Ranch, but I think it's due to change when the new real estate stuff comes into play. I believe so anyway. Like, so much is locked behind certain players being available. It makes it really difficult. Like, Saint Denis is just permanently fucking closed. Look at Cloud go! Look at Cloud go! He's got the zoomies! Like, I remember it became a bit of a joke that, like, there was a time when Obi desperately needed a drink and I couldn't find any open bar. But it's not just the property being unlocked. If there isn't a player character in there as a barman, you can't get a drink, which doesn't make sense in the roleplay world because there is no way there wouldn't be a barman. Like, Doyle's was locked up, the Bastille was locked up, the theater was locked up, Rhodes Parlor House was locked up, there was no barman in the saloon in Valentine, Blackwater, like, restaurant cafe thing was locked up, literally couldn't get a drink. It was like Monroe became a dry state. Clip clop, clip clop. Joe, there was a server I was on raving where that was a feature. I can't remember if it was on Wild, it might have been. I can't remember, but yeah, literally the owner of the business had the capability to essentially clock off and spawn the NPC in, and then when they wanted to run the bar, they could dismiss the NPC and they could go away. I can't remember if that was Wild or Sundance, but definitely some server had that kind of capability. But yeah, like, just let people buy from the registers so they can get the basics. Like, you can't even buy stew. Like, there's nowhere to buy stew without a player character being around. Or you have to make it yourself, and that's nuts to me. It makes no sense in the real world. Okay, that's fine. I was just mainly checking that one guy wasn't robbing the other. Oh yeah, they were both binocular-ing me, which is fine. I just wasn't sure if that was a little highway robbery going on. Oh, that reshade really is nice. I like it. Right, we're gonna go to the hotel chat, and I need to go for a pee. Do you want a quick words on stream round while I go pee? Or, and we could just get back to it. Yes! Alright, words. Calm down. Yes! Give me it! Inject it into my veins. Hey, I'm bored at work. All right. I mean, well, in that case, I will go pee and grab a can of Coke, and then I'll be back. So let's have my revolver back, rather than the shotgun right now. I love it. I love it when your characters get these weird zoomies where all they'll do is go around in a circle. Oh my god, I'm out of water. Alright, let's pop Obi upstairs. Alright, chat, let me try this. I did try and set it all up earlier. This should work. Okay, hang on. Come across to here. Chat goes away. Words on stream comes in. And then I think I can just do this. Yeah! Look at that! We're off! Why aren't we getting the audio though? Hang on. Sound effects on. Unmute. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's no music for some reason. There we go. All right, there you go, chat. I'm gonna go pee and get a coffee. I'll be right back. No, wait. Get a Coke. You get the idea. Oh, hi, I'm back. Yay! How do I stop it now? There you go, chat. Well done. That was our first thingy-mabob. Whatever it's called. What's it called? There is no stopping it. You don't stop it ever. I'm afraid I have to. We got stuff to do. I now RP the words. Or, as a thought, no. as an alternate idea, no. Are you winning, son? Did I do it right? Did I do the meme right? I peed. I got a Coke. I'm doing a stretch at my chair. Chat, my back doesn't hurt today. I'm so happy. Like, it's still not right, but considering I swam yesterday, that's real good. I might try and squeeze in a swim tomorrow before I go to TwitchCon. I also want to stream, and I also need to pack, but I also want to swim. This is difficult. Clone myself? How to do it? This reshade is really fucking great. There is another reshade, but it's like £6.50 to buy it. But that looks very beautiful. I think it's called Enhanced Reshade, I think. Yeah, that was lovely, Lua. I like reminiscing. All right, Obi desperately needs some water, actually. Let's go fill up my canisters. I might not even... Well, shit. Now, does that mean they're alive, doesn't it? Because you can loot... You can only loot dead people? I only do front crawl. I was hoping I could get Nakoda to follow me. Just whistle as we walk. No, don't apologize for being giddy cat. It's cute.
Always something going on right here.
No need to apologize for people running, man. I fucking hate people running. I hate people running when there's no RP reason to run. It just looks so fucking stupid.
That is something else.
Like, Jesus Christ, take 5 seconds to walk. I'm just gonna pop that. Oh! Obi, I know you're upset about things, but come on, man. Jesus, Obi.
Well, that's what you get for falling asleep on the job.
Oh, yay, we got people. Oh, Baron Butcher's in Rhodes. Ooh. Interesting.
Whatever. I can get business anywhere around here.
I love when you get the random NPCs who still have their subtitles show up on screen. That was incredible. I hope you didn't just give that to Obi because it was me, cat. Ugh, now what? Oh, okay. Valentine, gonna head towards you on roads. We can do some patrols together. If nothing present to send to, see you shortly. Where's that? Hang on, there now. In roads. Okie dokie. Hi. Deputy Waters. I've ended up in Valentine. Must have just kissed each other, missed each other. Heading to roads now.
Come on, Dakota, let's go. She wanted to help the lawman.
Front call is the safest according to my physical therapist. Nice. I think I think part of what was doing my back in particularly is when I push off the wall with my feet. Cat, when I went up to Strawberry yesterday, which would have been about, oh, I don't know, midnight my time, nobody there. I mean literally nobody, not a single player. Fuck, I didn't fill up my flasks. We'll do it at roads. Actually, we'll poke our head in down to Flatiron very quickly. Obi's just gonna be out here promising lore everywhere to everyone. Look at my horse go, chat. I'm fucking covered in schmud from Valentine, though. I think B Waters is played by Tori. I think. You get a lawman, and you get a lawman. Yeah, we'll just swing by Flatiron because I need some water, and it's not a bad idea to just cast an eye over the place.
Where's she go, Dakota? Go.
I can't get over this reshade, chat. I know I keep harping on about it. But it really is really nice and subtle, but just gives it this little extra pop.
Hey, well done, Clow. That's good work.
I'm sure this lake water is perfectly fine to drink. Dum 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 dum.
Well, I guess I'll just get some flesh-eating bacteria in my nose. Biohazards.
I wish there was just enough water to fill your circle. There we go. Oh well, a little more. I would love for Alex to rejoin lore, but there's RP reasons he can't right now. Did you do a murder? Did you do a murder?
All right, well, let's go.
Let's take Cloud down the beach. Oh, hi, Christina. Find out in character. TP'd the mayor's house. Christina, have you watched the Pendragon VOD from last night yet? Fucking hell, that was a ridiculous episode. All right, I won't say anything, but suffice it to say, the number of potential images for art is ridiculous. You were sewing? Ooh, what were you sewing? I like sewing. Not like do it, but I like sewing in terms of like, it's one of those activities where you sit and you do, and it's quiet. Like, it's the sort of thing I imagine is very zen. You know, like playing Elden Ring. Die to a boss, do a stitch. Die to a boss, do a stitch. It's basically the same thing. Tesla the cat. I think Tesla was on screen for almost the entire episode, I think. I'm loving how quickly I can get the VODs across to YouTube now. It's going to make my life so much easier. Especially now I've figured out that I can actually edit off the beginning like I want to be able to. God, those colors really do pop, especially the blood. Oh no. Just turn up into the lore office covered in blood.
Oh, don't mind me. That's just my latest victim.
We need some pocket money, okay. I love Cloud. I love Kenneth, but Cloud is so fast. And it doesn't look too small, do you know what I mean? Although I think the blanket is glitching out slightly because you can't, like at the back underneath, you can't actually see the blanket, but Obidiah met Lucy, the infamous. Wait, was that you, Scoots? I loved that. If that was you, I loved that whole interaction.
I mean, aside from me getting robbed on my way here, no.
Howdy.
Oh, here, my face. Your tip line last night, I was fucking creasing.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
Wait, Jesus Christ, you want to chew my ass out in front of the whole goddamn department? Fuck's sake.
Nobody here.
What the hell were we supposed to do? Sit in Saint Denis together holding hands? Tell each other how much we love each other while the rest of Monroe goes to shit? No, thank you.
The attorney general seen the one from command, and she said that it wasn't acceptable.
Well,
so she's on your side about that.
Well, that makes me good to hear there's some fucking sense in command.
But it's true, everything said was true. I was like, go on, lad, you fucking tell them.
Well, I tell you what, Butcher, I rewrote that telegram about 5 times. It was a lot worse at the beginning.
I assume the first one was a lot of swearing.
Well, something along those lines. Thankfully, I met up with some people in Blackwater who distracted me and I could calm down.
Beggars can't be choosers, and when the department is lacking deputies and they are crying about you being out doing your actual job, it's a bit pathetic on their behalf.
Yeah, well, people were safe. That's all that matters. You and Shu okay? I was reading on the tip line. Shu got robbed, and then I saw they were over in Sisika.
I was shot and stabbed by some fucking guy, and then Shu took him to prison for me.
Jesus Christ!
I was shot by a fucking arrow in my leg, and then I went to the top of the bank to grab him, and then he stabbed me 3 times, and then we both fell off the building.
And how are you still standing? You're a medical
A
marvel.
lot of drugs.
Oh, a lot of drugs. Okay, I know that game.
A lot of fucking drugs.
Well, Jesus, I would say we got lucky then, considering there was only 3 of us. That could have been a lot worse.
Are you going to be on duty Saturday, 6 p.m.?
Well, not this weekend. I gotta go out of state.
Okay.
I gotta go fill some people in on one of my old cases for about the next week or so.
Shame, because I might have like a small little stakeout. But that's alright then. Maybe next time.
I've been checking in on that site you showed me. No more movement, nothing new in the book and such. But I started a case file for it, so if anything else happens, we can add it in.
Yeah.
But we shall see. Who knows?
It might be the end to a big heist. So if it is, then we're a step ahead of them.
Yeah, that'd make a nice change, wouldn't it?
Are you both heading to St. Denis?
Yeah, I need to head over there. I was gonna see if Mr. Colt wanted to ride as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you as well. I mean, I gotta go over there and see if I can find anything. Yeah. Hell no, I wouldn't either after what I just went through. Shit.
I didn't see him in there, but I think there's at least 1 deputy over in Valentine right now, so a little bit of coverage.
There was, I think, 2 signed in.
There's 2, yeah, Fia and Max.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I sent the tip line out that I was headed this way to meet up with you, and I barely even made it out of town before some man pulled his gun on me and stopped me just right in the middle of the Heartlands.
Jesus Christ. They
Had me
weren't
hop off the horse. He had me get off my horse and he was like, I just have some questions. I'm not gonna take anything from you. I said, okay. So I got off of my horse and he was like, what's your name? And I said, B. And he like screamed it at me again. He was like, what's your name? I was like, B. He said, where are you from? New Hanover? Are you sure? I mean, are you pretty sure? You looking for a different B? And he was like, is that a Criollo? And I was like, it is. And he was like, okay, I want your repeater. Put it on the ground. And I was like, okay. I don't really know what was going on, but that's all he took. And then he gave me a pair of horseshoes.
Sounds like
Which,
he had.
oddly enough, I needed.
I think you came out of that situation better off then.
Well, no. I mean, the department just bought like 6,000 pairs of horseshoes and put them in every office. So I was set on that. I'd rather have my repeater.
That's fair. That guy
I
sounds
just
like
bought
he.
it 3 days ago because I got robbed of it by Timmy the Kid in Valentine at the daggum telegram station. Just checking my telegrams the other day.
What the hell do they do with all these weapons they take?
Go sell them, I'm sure. I put a report in. I mean, I don't expect him to be caught, but that gun was registered, so I made a report just in case, I don't know, it ever turned up somewhere.
Shoe Glass was robbed last night as well.
They took
one of her guns.
Yeah, a repeater as well, wasn't it? Lancaster.
Yeah, that's what they took off me. It was a Lancaster.
It'll either be sold, used, or it will sit in the bank for the next 20 years.
I'm gonna start getting weird stuff etched on my guns. I'm gonna just so, cause I mean, I ain't trying to be rude, cause y'all are both men, but I ain't never been robbed by a woman. I've only ever been robbed by a man. So I'm gonna get guns, and I'm just gonna start etching them, and they're just gonna say, I like wieners a whole lot. And so whenever they carry it around, they just have a gun that says, "I like wieners."
I think that's a suitable punishment. Get one that says
Unless they do
small
like
dick
wieners, and
energy.
then it's okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I have never pleased a woman. That just etch it down the side of
Oh,
the gun.
that's a good one. That's it. That's the one. I
am
mention it on every single one.
compensating.
That's it. Call the rifle the overcompensator.
I rob innocent ladies on it.
That's true. And we need a better class of criminal in Monroe. That's the thing.
My gun, I've got God Save the Queen, so it's a bit obvious who it belongs to because I'm really the only British man who bangs on about fucking Her Majesty.
Well, you have my condolences.
She ain't dead.
No, I just mean for being British.
Oh, what the? Oh, thanks.
Well, that's okay. Well, I'm glad to have you here, though. Just you see stuff in the harbor, you just leave it on the side, okay? Don't go tipping it in.
We ain't paying taxes anymore, so there's no need to be thrown tea overboard, is there?
Well, that's fair. Although with the state of things here right now, you're probably glad to be shot of us.
Mm-hmm.
Politics 1900 version.
Has anybody offered to do any training with you?
No, sir.
Oh my god.
I was doing I don't know, I had a job with Waters up in Strawberry. I think he ticked a few of my boxes, but I don't know.
What do you have left? Do you know?
Not a fucking clue. I ain't even been ever shown a syllabus as such.
You should have a file.
He does have one.
I go look up myself, see what everyone's saying about me. I know I did hand-to-hand combat first day I got my badge, but other than that, that's been about it.
Are you always patrolling the afternoons, mornings for you?
Yeah, it pretty much tends to be. I mean, I kind of sleep by the European stars, so afternoon, and then maybe again later on in the evening, but
yeah,
usually around this time.
Trying to find somebody who can do it at them times is going to be quite difficult.
Well, that's all right. I'll just go in myself, tick it all off. Pull in the favor from the Attorney General. Now they love me so much.
I like this group. Hey, Scooby bro. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
I mean, to ask Butcher, what was that at the bank yesterday? I saw a message on the tip line not 3 minutes after I signed on, but by the time I got to the bank, nothing happened. It was just a regular day.
Yeah, he's the one who shot me, and then so I was shot, stabbed, and then the AG asked somebody to go and contact law to come and arrest him.
Oh, that'll be it then. Yeah, I walked in ready for there to be a heist or a hostage situation. There's just a guy in there talking about bank loans.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go take a whiz. I'll be right back.
And just make sure that you check in here.
Ah. Ugh. That horse. Dude. Where does my horse want to go? Oh, you quit? Red Dead already? Aw, make me sad, Christina.
I'm gonna go pee in the corner.
Yeah, because the horses, much like the player characters, can get locked in, like, whichever direction you pressed last. Right, chat, I need an IRLP. I've been drinking way too much. Abby.
There we go. I have siphoned the python. Alley hoop. Let's hit you up.
Oh, is that one broken? Oh.
Well, let's see what we got. Okay, plenty of Saint Denis, plenty of Valentine. Hey, it's me.
Like, Colt's not gonna tell Butcher that he's looking into shit.
God, that heat today. Take my coat off, nobody will recognize me.
I don't know how you wear it whenever you get to places that are warm. It's a thick-looking coat.
Yes, I think it's an age thing. I start to feel the cold more now.
Oh Lord, this is a piece of junk.
What did you treat yourself to?
I didn't treat myself to anything. I just went and pulled this out of the bank. I don't even know how old it is. It's just an old carbine repeater I had in there.
Oh, Jesus.
Look, I don't know what else to do.
I mean, I'll buy you a Lancaster. You need one.
Ain't nobody open to get one. I can buy one. I got money.
Oh, Jesus. Saint Denis is the only ghost town. I think it's filled with criminals or ghosts and not a lot in between.
Well.
The
Will do.
gunsmith is he normally opens up in a few hours.
Well, if we get into anything, I'll
Don't worry, I got it.
I'll be behind y'all.
Yeah, just
Maybe
a
I should go get the bolt action if I'm gonna stay back.
Operation Human Shield is fine. I'll just go in front. Rest on my shoulder.
Perfect.
Actually, I'm all fed and water. I'll keep my revolver for now.
Y'all want to go through Saint Denis and just have a look around, and then we'll do some other stuff.
I'm just grabbing some horseshoes. Anybody else needs horseshoes?
I'm okay. My robber gave me a pair.
Colt, you need any?
I'm all good, thank you. I got this horse yesterday, much faster than my Shire. You go well, don't you, Cloud?
I'm just gonna send out a tip line that we're out here and we're gonna patrol.
Does anybody get up to Hansburg and Van Horn much, or?
Ansburg is more like a town which isn't patrolled
I know
much
I was
because
up
of the
there
amount of
yesterday or the
criminals
day
there.
before.
Dum. Also, I don't know if you're still here, Scoots. Hang on, let me get a shout out for Scoots. I loved that little interaction yesterday, Scoots. It was beautiful. And the two of you doing whatever you were doing on that boat literally stopped Colt from sending a very rude email to the MSO
We're
command
gonna check
telegram.
around Saint Denis and then we'll go through the swamps. Y'all just wanna mark yourself responding.
And where are we? Tip line, patrol, bam.
How do you say first name? Is it B?
Yeah, B.
Oh, B, okay.
Okay, I've been sitting on this joke for 5 minutes, and y'all just let me get it out of my system, but no judgment.
Yeah, alright, go ahead.
Okay, that robber clearly had a B in his bonnet. Okay, let's all just move on.
I'm leaving.
Okay, good.
In regards to your training,
What?
I mean, they've not really ticked off anything. Nothing's been ticked off regarding your training. And
Fantastic.
you still gotta do investigations, etiquette patrols. Like, they've made comments on it, but they've not ticked off.
The people that made comments might not have been FTO at the
Holloway?
time. I'm not sure who
Yeah, Frank Holloway
might
was
not
the
be
one
FTO,
who
but
he hired me and did the hand-to-hand with me with another fellow who I haven't seen since.
Oh,
Frank Holloway's a deputy though, so I'm not sure how he would have hired you unless he was just like I don't know. But yeah, you've not technically been ticked off anything yet.
Well, that'd hurt my feelings if I cared.
it'll get straightened out, I'm sure.
That's all right.
I love the invisible gate here.
I don't care which way we go.
And one question I did have, I noticed MSO don't seem to use formations and calling out turns and such on patrols. Is that just something y'all don't do?
Personally, I like to think people have common sense.
Oh, my sweet summer child.
I mean, if we're out like on a longer patrol, I generally will, but like coming from roads to here, I mean, there's not really too many options, right?
Left and right, left and right.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess it just depends on what you're doing. I think it's good to do it.
Oh. Is that a doctor? No way. No, it's not a doctor. Never mind.
Hang on, we had somebody rabbiting through the gates back here.
Oh. It might just be getting his horse, maybe?
Yeah, yellow shirt, this fella down here.
I think he was just grabbing his horse because there is a stables there at the courthouse.
Oh, that's probably it then. Swear to God, everybody in Monroe likes to run.
Yeah, it makes me nervous sometimes.
Busy people, aren't they? Committing crime.
I'd be out of breath if I ran that much.
I ain't got it. I like to savor my walks.
Old age does do that to you, though, doesn't it?
Howdy. Hey, look, I'm allowed to call myself old, all right? Not the other way around.
Okay.
Don't make me talk about your sex potion.
Whoa, that was confidential. Sexy.
I didn't say anything.
Top tip, never take tea from a Turkish man. So you wanted to go?
Let's go check. We can. I don't care, but I do want to go at least check down my telegrams before we leave town.
Mm-hmm.
There been
I was hoping that we'd ride by and be pleasantly surprised that somebody was standing in there.
Little side chat with a little sidebar.
What I found with a lot of businesses across the whole state is they will open up for about a week and then they are not seen open again. The amount of food businesses and bars I've seen open up in St. Denis and nobody is ever there anymore.
yeah, maybe underestimate how much fucking work it is. I can't blame them. Like the idea of owning a bar is all romantic until you gotta pull down 50 crates of beer and wine every day.
Yeah, I think there's about 5.
And making, $2 off like some food or whatever is not exactly the most exciting of profits, let's be honest.
I don't think it's much more than we make.
Hey, very sure.
All right. I guess we can stop and check in on the general store, and then we can go through the swamps and look around there and just make sure everything's all right out there, and then we can head up towards Annisburg if y'all wanted to go up there.
Sounds good to me.
This shop used to be robbed every single fucking day. It was notorious for being robbed.
Just want to make sure nothing is askew.
That door's is
come in.
always locked.
On patrol, using my binoculars. On patrol, looking at stuff. On patrol, who is this man? He's got a red waistcoat on.
Like, that's always locked up as well, the casino boat. Augustines?
Oh, way. I did do a sneasel. Ooh, my
I
pink.
sent out a telegram last night to apply to become a model.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So if I'm on the front page of the newspaper, you know why?
What were you modeling?
I have no idea. I saw a advertisement saying, "Do you want to be a model?" So I sent them one back saying, "Yeah, yes, I do," and to let me know any more information.
Or maybe it's gonna be like a hand model or something.
Oh, my hands are fucked. They are bruised, scarred.
Hey, look, some people are into that.
Like who?
I don't know. It's a wide world out there. Here's a tent I stumbled upon out on the Heartlands. You know the tent I'm referencing, shall we say?
No.
It is the base of a certain kind of man who enjoys pictures of a particular nature. I'll politely call it the smut tent.
Should burn it down.
Well, it's tempting. You be careful, you might find yourself on a picture on one of them.
I'm not getting nude. Holy shit.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with the human form.
I mean, quite some time ago, I released an entire it was a calendar, and where I sketched ladies of Monroe in the nude and sold that.
See, there you go. That's high art right there.
It was very tasteful. Very tasteful.
How do I explain to my wife that I should get naked in a picture?
I mean, hello, honey. Times are rough and the MSO don't pay me very well, so I'm gonna sell nudes.
She's a doctor as well, so we get a decent wage every day.
Well, shit. Just say you're into it. Say it's either this or I'll need the sex tea.
I can imagine how that conversation's gonna go. I will be in the doghouse for the next 2 years.
Well, I hope it's warm.
We should check Blue Water Marsh. I doubt anybody's going to be there, but they've been forgotten about ever since SDPD collapsed.
Do you want to head over there, like straight there then? Oh, sorry, Snake.
It's completely up to you. I'm not really fussed either way.
By the way, you all ever work with an Alex Park?
Yep.
What's your take on him?
In my opinion, he doesn't really speak much, so like, there's not much to really take on.
Fair enough. He ain't Ain't a career criminal now or some such.
He used to be deputy.
Yeah, I've bumped into him a couple of times.
My house often.
Oh.
What's he doing now? I think he left to do something on the ranch, but what is he committing crime now? Is he?
No, I just met the fella once or twice. Had some interesting talks about his past, and yeah, he mentioned he worked on a ranch and isn't up to much these days. But you know, I always like to get the story on somebody before I put them in my good or bad book.
We might have another deputy who left to join him back again. Octavia Reed. She's interested in coming back. She was a good woman.
Yeah, that name rings a bell.
She used to always do the ranch patrols.
Yeah, I try to get out to Emerald whenever I can. I know the folks there are having a terrible time.
Past few times I've been through there, I can't never find nobody there.
Yeah, same.
What I find is that because
watch that little jump.
Because we are so scarce, you know, people moan at us for not going here, for going there. Like, what do we do? We just don't have the manpower to go to every single ranch, every single town. It's like we're fighting a battle uphill.
Yeah, I mean, I saw those posters. I don't think I've seen them anywhere other than Saint Denis, but
the hiring ones.
The hiring ones, yeah.
Oh, they're out lots of places. Me and Waters have both been putting those up a ton, and we also just the woman that owns the general store in Strawberry, I believe her name is Mercy. Just out of kindness, she put together a new poster for us, so we're going to start putting those up as well.
Well, fingers crossed.
How do you really advertise it though? Come and become a lawman. You will be shot. You won't have any colleagues to patrol with, and you get paid $15 an hour.
Hey, knock on wood, but I ain't been shot yet. I've been shot at, but I ain't been shot yet.
Oh, it's inevitable. Don't you worry, it's coming at some point.
Okay, it has happened before, but not since I've been a deputy here.
You sure you don't just have a knack of pissing people off, Butcher?
Listen, right. I'm stern but fair.
I mean, I only know you a few
Sheriff's
days.
Office, anybody about?
I
Howdy,
don't
it's
take
B,
shit.
Sheriff's Office, anybody around?
Hello.
Howdy. Anyone about?
I think the ranch is full.
Sheriff's Office, wellness check.
Hello. Hey, ghouls.
Well, I just don't take shit. I know who I can talk shit to and who I can't, so I think it's like a good mix.
We need to make a decision on where we want to hunker down because these clouds are getting a little dark.
I mean, if you're feeling brave, we can get up to Van Horn.
Can we lock in there though? I don't think we can.
No, we'd have to go all the way to
Annisburg.
Annisburg.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll make that.
All right, let's just get up there then. And then we can come back through and check Van Horn and the rest of the swampy areas.
Look at my speedy horse. Look how easily I can keep up now. Hello. Go, Cloud, go. All of that. I think we're gaining on the Criollo, I think.
Where the hell are you going, Butcher? Jesus Christ. You got an allergy to the road or something?
This is why I like call-outs, chat. No, the Criollo's taking over! No! Oh, but will we outlast on stamina? I don't know what horse butcher is on though. No, I'm on a Nakota. Performance enhancing sugar cubes. Yeah, maybe.
Your horse all right?
Yeah, just needs a break.
All right.
I only had her a day or so, but I'm glad I ain't on my Shire today trying to keep up with that Criollo of yours.
Gotta keep up with the criminals, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Here's a Nakota.
It's a pretty horse.
Yeah, it was gifted to me by a lovely lady from up in Strawberry. You know,
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Joey Doyle. I don't know if you met her.
I'm terrible with names, so it's a possibility that we've met, and I just don't recall the name.
Yeah, she had a whole stable she let me try out, and then
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Where are you going?
Jesus, Tyler, calm down. Oh my god. God, this horse.
Get off the tracks, Obidiah. I'm on the side.
ain't
I
no
need to
trains.
start thinking about buying a new horse because she has a leg injury. So I think one more injury, and then she's going to be retiring.
What kind of horse are you thinking of?
All I. No idea. I
Fair
have
enough.
Maybe Turkeyman? I don't know. I have no knowledge about horses.
Yeah, I've heard Mustangs are good, and then that Criollos are comparable. So.
I mean, if you could find a Joey Doyle up in Strawberry, she's very knowledgeable with her horses. She let me try a whole bunch.
Hopefully she doesn't get injured, but you know, in our line of work, that's just inevitable at some point.
Do it. Be snobby, Scoots. Give me shit. I like that. Well, even Ansberg almost looks nice.
Well, that's an interesting look.
I don't think I've ever been in here. Well, I mean, I have, just not on this server. Oh, that's interesting. It still says we're in Saint Denis. Oh. How long have I been role-playing for? Oh, well, I mean, I'm a professional actor in my day job, so I don't know if we want to count that, but role-playing in Red Dead, 3 years? At least 2.5, I think. Oh. Unless maybe this counts as Saint Denis for some reason. Oh, I don't have any gun oil. Okay, I've added
Are you
Babelet.
both gonna be coming back on duty?
Yeah, I will be.
Yeah, I've got about another hour before I got to turn in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting here just dropping mushrooms in my water for fun. I don't know what this might do.
Do you, yeah, take some of these, stick one of these in there, and honestly, you will never feel as hydrated again in your whole entire life.
Jesus, what the hell is this? Golden current?
Golden
All right.
current. Mm-hmm. What one of them things, and honestly, your mouth it will be hydrated. Mm-mm-mm.
I'm learning all the
I'm
secrets
gonna-
today.
I'm gonna just hide in the corner in case it's a bad storm. Oh, it's getting windy.
Well, they'll hide in the cell. Oh, they've all gone.
Got a bed here, you dumbass.
Oh, I'm floating. I'm floating.
There you go. I'll sit on this comfy bed, you fucking assholes.
All right. We'll just let the server reset.
And then we'll be back.
I got about, yeah, maybe another half an hour to an hour at most. I gotta eat and get ready for whatever it is we're doing. What are we doing tonight? Oh, Baldur's Gate. Locked in when you return.
Yes. That's okay. I got the damn keys.
I love finding out that the Attorney General was read my telegram that was, let's be honest, bitchy. I just went, yeah, he's totally right. I like that. I like that for RP reasons more than anything else. Like, you can just imagine the Attorney General like reading this back and forth, like just shaking their head. I don't know who the Attorney General is in character or out of character, actually. How hard is it to get in this server? I wouldn't say it's that hard, Scooby, to be honest. If you're not a dick, you should be fine. You have a... I don't know if they've started yet. When were they going to introduce it, chat? But there's a written application that you just do online. There might be a voice interview. They're coming. I just can't remember when they kicked in. They might already be in place. I'm not sure, Aracor, because I get the impression that those who find MSO hard to work with just end up leaving lore. I don't think... I don't think people will... I don't know, like... I was thinking about this last night, because honestly, when Obi got that reprimand out of character, it just made me go, oh, do you know what, you're just making this too much like hard work to be lore. I just won't bother. So, I don't know. It would be interesting. But from what I've heard, most lore who just get disillusioned, they just give their badge back and leave.
Obi, what happened to your hair? Why are you nude?
Alright, I think your badge despawns, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's funny that it shows us all the Saint Denis when we're up here. Unbutton my shirt.
There we go.
Hang on, did I lock that behind me? Yes.
I would say I'm getting some fresh air, but we're in Ansburg.
Oh yeah, let's go get our horses.
Oh, hi, Annie.
Who doesn't love the smell of oil and coal?
Well, that's the future, son. The heart of industry right here.
And the random attack, well, the possibility of being attacked by a cougar.
Yeah,
It's
I heard
lurking
they,
somewhere, I can feel it.
but when I had to take a month off from MSO waiting to get my badge back, I felt like a game warden. I kind of do the rounds, just picking up all the cougars you get up here and what's that ranch out west? Oh, is it McFarland's? Always got a damn cougar out that way.
Yep.
When you
Just
get,
so y'all know, the fellow that was on the dock back there, whatever, no shirt, he's watching us. Just so y'all know.
Yeah. Do you know who he is?
Not sure.
sounds like
not-
time to go say hello.
It's not every day they have law here, so I don't think they really like us.
No, I don't think they like us either. But I was just letting y'all know that they was looking.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if we maybe run in the bait shop there.
Howdy, mister. Where have our horses?
Tyler, come on. And she appears.
Here, you.
What horse is that? You got that coat?
It's a Nakota.
Don't believe I've seen him before.
It's kind of, I don't know, it's just about as fast as a Criollo, maybe a touch more stamina, not quite sure. Maybe a bit slower, but less stamina. Kind of evens out, or slower and more stamina, I don't know. But quicker than my Shire, that's for sure.
Shires are pretty beefy boys.
Yeah, I mean, I like them because ain't nobody gonna miss you turning up at a scene, but ain't so good for a chase.
My wife bought, well, she was given as a gift a Breton. God, honestly, they're absolute utter piss.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I heard somebody was recommending a Breton to me as well.
Don't do it. A Breton is just like a smaller Shire, but just fat and slow.
Like a Shire, like it. Howdy, sir.
Hola, compañeros.
Hello.
I know it's
I'm not
bad.
expert, but was that Spanish?
Yeah, I believe so.
He sounded that way to me.
Like that voice changer would be enough to make me go, "Yeah, I'm good, thanks."
Oh, he's off.
Well, we call him Cloud for a reason. He keeps trying to get up into the sky.
Y'all wanted to do a ride through Van Horn, is what you said?
Yeah, might as well top and tail.
Isn't Van Horn the other way? No, wait, Ansberger's at the top? Yeah, then yes. It's quite easy to get turned around sometimes. I always think as Van Horn as
Y'all have any preferences, Jesus, on where y'all would like to head once we finish here, just so that maybe we can send another tip in just to let people know where we're at?
I mean, I don't mind. I'll go
go,
wherever
yeah.
there's a gap, I suppose. Depends where everybody else might be.
When I checked when we were in Annisburg, everyone was in Valentine.
I mean, we could always scoot all the way across to Blackwater. Pop in through St. Denis Roads, Blackwater.
off the tracks, Obi. Scoots will shower you. Oh, did you miss it yesterday, Yukina? We roleplayed with Catvolk, and they gave us Cloud, which we're currently on. Our Nakota, which is faster and smaller than our Shire. So it's much more useful when, certainly this time of day, when Obi might need to get around places very quickly.
Found it.
I think everybody's still tucked away in bed in their apartments. There's a ghost town.
Yeah, people tend to drink into the early hours, so
God, Reshade really does make this game pop.
Can we get in there in that lighthouse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? Like it's
There's a fella
lighthouse.
that runs it, Uncle Albert.
Oh.
Do you want to go and look?
Yeah,
Check it out.
I've never ever like been in there.
Just put our horses over.
Fuck me, oh god, here we go. Slippery rocks. Oh shit! Ugh.
Now don't go getting more injuries, Butcher.
You can just go down the actual path, can't you? I worry for a lawman who can't detect a path. You get it, chat? That's a joke about being a detective, no? Oh, that sound of the water lapping. I just got the weirdest, like, olfactory sensation then. Like, I could just for a second, I could smell this location. That kind of seawater in a bay lapping against mossy rocks kind of vibe. That was funny. Like, what we're doing now is 100% what Obi likes to do, which is like, even if there aren't any players here, like, just have a little, just role play out, you know, like checking the usual spots, just hanging around for 5 minutes, see what's going on. Like, because you might come into this lighthouse and all of a sudden there's a detail here, you know?
Jesus. Uncle Albert living here?
I think he does. Either that or he stays on one of the boats just outside. I can't recall.
Well, worst places to live, I suppose.
No, I don't live near water, but I have in the
There
past.
isn't much up here, is there? It's
No, not too much.
Did you say that he runs a business here?
I mean, he runs the lighthouse.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so much better with the reshade on. Look at the way those colors come through with the reshade. Fuck, that's so much better.
It's a good view over the whole town, though.
Mm-hmm.
It makes such a
Is that boat
difference.
sinking to you?
This one
Or
right
is
here in
just-
front of us.
Yeah, or just a bit like on the piss. Is that water there? I think.
Yeah, I
it's
think
sinking.
it's a little submerged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all those like pinks in the cloud really come through. It does make it a little darker than even that light down there. Look how much that comes together. There's a depth of field. Oh shit, I really need to get a lantern. There's a depth of field.
I was in the rock. Oh, wow.
I know. I told y'all come over here and we'll put our horses up, and y'all turned around and went the other way. So I was like, all right, y'all have fun.
How you ever open up a Red Dead server without Salty Chat? The audio occlusion is so good.
Maybe
We could head back to. We could go St. Denis Road, check where everyone else is, and then just take it from there. I guess.
Yeah. Do you want to? What about Butcher's Creek? I never hear of anything going on over there. But should we go check there since we're right here, anyways?
Might as well. Last I knew about it, there was a cannibal there, but I'm not sure if he's dead or not. There's quite a lot of shit that happens in there. Some days it's good, some days it's rampant with crime.
I mean, I haven't heard anything about it. We don't have to go through there. I was just looking to see what else we could do out here to just check on stuff.
Because go to Emerald, because I know that when it's when people tend to, you know, get drunk in that night, criminals like to rob and kill the animals there. Because there's never no staff in the daytime.
Yeah, there've been a couple times I've ridden through there over the years where ride through and
Say that again. You had a fog in your throat.
Few times that I've rode through there over the years where I've ridden through and it just looked like a massacre.
It's no wonder that nobody seems to work there anymore.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I preferred it when we had our own like jurisdiction, because then we could take care of certain ranches and locations. But now we don't. Everyone just, there's no structure in place.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it in the sense that, like when I first got on duty, the only two people on duty was myself and Mr. Colt. So if both of us worked for West Elizabeth and things were happening in New Hanover and we were the only two awake, then we're limited by what we can do to help people, you know?
I mean, honestly, in my experience, generally speaking, a mix between the two is, you know, like we could be assigned to Valentine, which is where we might start our day, focus our efforts, but if shit goes down in Blackwater or Saint Denis, you know, you can still head over. You just have your priority place.
Oh, sorry.
Hey,
Howdy. You're
Howdy.
right.
Sorry.
Well, when I was part of SDPD, obviously I would stay in SD, but if there was a bank in Blackwater or say Valentine, then I'd head over there to help out. But then once it was done, I would just return back to Saint Denis.
All right, so Baron, you're deciding where we're going? Or you want to lead us?
So Emerald or Road / Saint Denis, then we can check where everyone is. Actually, let's go through Saint Denis to Road and then up to Emerald.
Okay.
The only way I know how to get to these towns is via the tracks, the train tracks.
Well, I mean, the trail runs pretty much alongside the tracks to get to Saint Denis from here, so we're all right.
Thea and her husband are going to be Valentine still. I'd assume anyway.
I'm remembering now, the really good thing about formations and calling out is you can go so much faster. Oh, I just want to dick around with reshade presets
I'm on the
now.
left right here. We can take this down. It gets faster.
Have you been keeping an eye out on the housing?
I've looked at it, but
It's so extortionate. I went to like I own a house now, but just out of curiosity, I went to look at the Dakota homestead. That building inside is an absolute shithole, and that's currently, I believe the last bid was at $16,000.
yeah, I saw that.
Jesus Christ.
It's crazy. The big house in Blackwater is at $12,000.
How in the hell's anybody supposed to afford a home?
Waters and I used to own that little house in Van Horn that's at the end of the street when we came into Van Horn. I love that little place, but I stay off the tracks here.
Exactly. How are we supposed to? I mean, how is anybody supposed to afford these pricing is ridiculous. It's so expensive.
I mean, when I went to the bank yesterday, following up on the tip line, I got talking to the loan officer. He said they'll lend me 3 times whatever capital I could put together. Well, now with the $200 I got in my bank, that means I could buy a house that's worth about $700.
So it's basically a tent.
Yep. Everybody's fucked, but at least the rich will be warm and cozy.
We used to get paid more. I used to get paid $20, and the rank above me would get paid $23. But then they was like, nope, and now we'll get paid the exact same.
Yeah, I was a doctor back in the good old days.
You was making a bank then, wasn't you?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I was doing that, and Waters was the primary owner of the Van Horn Saloon, so we did that, and that's kind of how we were able to afford some of that. I mean, we did other stuff to supplement it as well, but...
All right, slowing up, going left.
I mean, $15 ain't bad, but for the risk involved, it's not great.
Yeah, it's true. I think I was earning more in my month off doing hunting and growing crops.
I could go and work on farming now and get paid a dollar per crop thing grown, so I could make $60 an hour easy.
I mean, let's be honest. If you're doing it for the right reasons, there ain't none of us wearing this badge for the money.
I do it as well to keep fit because my wife called me fat and said that I'm gaining weight.
Hold on. Some bloody footprints. I can't tell which direction they're going.
Right, I'll check up over the street.
I'll go in here into the lumber yard.
I'll never walk down here.
Lead away? Lead away from what?
There's some more blood over here. I'm gonna have a walk in the market to see if it leads up here.
All right, I'll carry on down the road.
It's hard, like the detail markers.
Yeah, I got some more down here.
So they can hear me because of the occlusion. Actually, how old was that? Oh, 13 hours.
Yeah, I got a little more blood down here, but
there's some more here as well.
It's tailing off.
There's nothing in the market. There's a drop there.
All right, I'm just gonna see if I can grab B. a deputy out on their own. That's how you get stabbed. You in here, Waters?
I'm right here, I'm right here. There's more in there. But, oh, I don't know where Baron is.
You said there's more in here?
Yeah, over here.
Okay, it leads up the street a ways as well into the city.
I don't know, maybe it started here. There's a large pile of logs. But there's a few things here. Not sure what those logs are covering up though.
That's when we find out it's just some dumb lumberjack chopped his fucking hand off.
Gosh, probably so.
A bloody rag, maybe they tried to stem blood or something.
Oh, there you are.
There's some blood over there, but it doesn't really lead.
This led into, well, I mean, maybe it came from here. I don't know if it led to here or came from here, but back in the back corner over there, there's like a pile of logs, and then right beside it is a bloody rag and bloody footprints leading away. So.
By the gym?
No, right here, right here.
Oh, okay.
God, it's a pretty town.
Back in this corner on the other side of the, whatever the heck this tower.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Crumble, crumble, old man. Crumble, crumble. Crumble, crumble. Crumbly, crumbly.
I would imagine that somebody injured themselves chopping wood, possibly, and then if the blood goes up this way, would that lead you to the medical office? I think so.
I think maybe if it came this way and round the corner is walking up to the medical office, maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, more there.
Good eye, I didn't even see him on that side. It wasn't under the street light. I couldn't see it.
I mean, to be fair, in Saint Denis, it's hard to pick out blood from anything on these streets.
Fair enough.
Easier here than Valentine, though, at least.
See anything else?
No, there's nothing here. It's just dirt.
It's why don't we go up to the courthouse and check in?
Oh, pretty game is pretty. I didn't even know this was a courthouse, chat. Is that the one? I don't know if Poppy's still here. Is that the one that the judge is supposed to use, or is it the one in Blackwater?
Oh, I can't find the fucking. Oh, fuck it. Just stay there, don't move, Tyler.
I I don't think I've ever been in here.
Never.
Nope.
Well, there's always time to let's go inside then. So when there is a courting session, depending on how hectic Saint Denis is, they will ask you to check in here, and then you can then go to another court room within the building. If you get me.
Oh, I see. I got you. Tell you wherever it's happening.
Yeah. If through here is where the Attorney General works in the office to my right. Lola, are you inside? Oh no. She's empty.
Well, how very grand. Oh, is this where all the DOJ work? I know there's another building out west, I think, ain't there? I don't know if that's a courthouse or not, though.
I believe this is the main one. I know that Lola is like, she does meetings after meetings here every single day, all day.
Well, sounds about right. Paperwork paradise.
And then the rest of it. Have you been to the main courtroom at the top?
I haven't even walked through the threshold of this building.
These stairs are a bit wonky at times, so you really need to continue your work and move your legs. But this is the main. Well, this is the only courtroom in Saint Denis.
Oh shit, that's nice.
I've never actually been up here in this.
I would like to plead guilty to being a grumpy old fucker.
We hereby sentence you to 2 days of drinking whiskey.
Thank you very much. I will not rehabilitate.
I believe there's a court case happening. I think it's today or sometime this week. It'd be worth you. Have you ever been to like a court hearing? Do you know how it all works?
Yeah, I've been to some out of state, but never seen how Monroe throws that particular party.
I mean, it's basically the fucking same.
So Waters is making his way here on investigating some of the telegrams that have come through, those F telegrams to the tip line. So I'm just gonna let him know that we're gonna wait around here for him, and I'm gonna use this time to excuse myself.
Well, that's fair.
Gonna assume same name, related.
Married.
Married. Oh, okay. Thea and her husband are gonna be doing a patrol in the Heartlands. At Emerald. Okay, they're going to Emerald, so we won't need to head there then.
Well,
also, Waters is FTO now too.
Well, that's handy. You can tell him how fantastic I am. But I'm gonna have to be a party pooper and go and get my head down.
All right.
Okay.
But thank you for letting me tag along today.
Yeah, no, of course.
I'll gotta be away for about a week now, but I'll be sure to check in with you when I'm back.
All right, well, safe travels to you, and we'll see you when you make it back.
All right, you stay safe, the pair of you.
And you,
you as well.
If I see any more things regarding, what we've seen, I'll just stick in the file for you. Okay.
All right, appreciate it. All right, y'all have a good night.
Have fun on your travels.
You as well.
I need to go and have dinner and get ready for another stream on a different channel. Which one is my horse? Why are you running? It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. I nailed this song.
hired. I'm gonna flee my goddamn horse and go sleep in the stable here. Because there ain't a fucking hotel in Saint Denis that's open. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Go tuck myself up in the back here. Sleeping law man.
Be quiet. All right, chat. Say goodnight to Obidiah. Say goodnight to Obi. Right, chat. I'm going to go and eat food and get ready for the stream over on the main channel where we're going to be diving into Baldur's Gate 3 again this evening. The VOD for this, of course, will be up on YouTube in about 2.5 hours with a bit of luck. I think we're going to go and raid Hey, it's Tori. I think they're the only one on that's currently streaming. /raid hey _ it's Tori. There we go. All right, chat, go send hello to Tori. I will be back in 2 hours with Boulders. No, hour and a half with Boulders. And there will probably be, hopefully, I want to squeeze in a scooter stream tomorrow if I can. But no guarantees. Just keep an eye on the Discord. Okay, chat. Bye.